Well, I got 1,003. Okay, we gotta move. Good morning and welcome to day 3 of my 20 and 20. So far so good. However, today I'm in the Haut Marais. I'm in the 3rd Arrondissement. It's debatable where you want to draw your lines around the Marais, but the downside to being in the Marais on Monday is pretty much everything is closed. That's okay. There's still a lot of really good food here, really good coffee, really good everything. The 3rd is possibly my favorite arrondissement for food. It is my favorite arrondissement for food. I can't say probably about that. It's freaking amazing. I love this arrondissement, including one of my favorite bakeries in the whole city. It's just over here. Since I'm on a bakery binge, I'm gonna get myself a tasty croissant. That is really good. I know that their croissants and pain au chocolat are delicious, so I thought I'd try something else. It's a very different chasse pomme. If you don't know what chasse pomme is, it's kind of like an apple turnover. They're usually really flaky. This one's a lot more dense. It's like in like a biscuit, cookie dough. It's really good. It's gonna be a morning of sweets because I'm also meeting my buddy Anna, who you might remember from Budapest at Fringe for coffee. I have to get a cookie at Fringe as well. I gotta show you those cookies because they are phenomenal. Let's go back to Fringe. I'm just gonna ride around and eat this thing before going to Fringe because I don't want to bring this in with me. This Invader is going to be the death of me. I can't get it. Richard's wife was able to get it, and then eventually she's able to get it for him, but neither of us were able to get it. I still can't get it. I'm going to stand here for the next 2 minutes and try to get it, and then I'm going to go because I got to get back to Fringe. I finished that delicious and strange chasse pomme, and it was very, very, very good. And after I have coffee, I'll explain to you what I mean by Marais Mondays being everything's closed. I wanted to go to at least one museum today. Every museum I wanted to go to today is closed. Welcome to the Marais. But I'm only a few Invaders away from 500, so I really want to get this one because I have pretty much all the others in this neighborhood. I don't know, I'm sure there are some that I haven't gotten in this neighborhood, but I've gotten most of the ones in this neighborhood because I love this neighborhood. Not kidding, I stood here for 6 minutes trying to get one, not 6. Okay, I was exaggerating, more like 4 minutes, but still 4 minutes of constant flashing. I still can't get that one. It's driving me crazy. It's like the only one that I can't get around here, and it's, I'm gonna go nuts. Okay, going completely crazy aside, coffee will help. Coffee will definitely help bring this down a notch. I'm gonna meet Richard for lunch after that. I'll just show you a couple of really cool places, but all these places are in my guide. Obviously, if you are just tuning in for the first time ever, I wrote a guide to Paris. It's a PDF, download it to your phone, has 240 plus recommendations, lots of essays about where to go, where to stay, what to see, what to do, all based on, my stuff I actually love in the city. Some of it being pretty standard touristy stuff, some of it being hidden gems, a lot of it being hidden gems actually. It's gotten rave reviews so far. I hope you enjoy it if you do grab it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy a cup of delicious coffee at Fringe, which is also in the game. Another thing, if you wanna play the game while you're here, get some stickers, earn some free stuff. Totally worth it. Coffee was delicious as always. I'm gonna get Anna her first Space Invader, getting her set up there. She noticed them all on her own when she started, so she's a natural. Should go really easy here. Gonna send her on her way to the Luxembourg Gardens, and I'm gonna get around to showing you all those places that I said I wanted to go today, but I'm only gonna be able to see from the outside.
Is that one?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you see it? Perfect.
I see it.
Well done.
So do I have to
So you open the app, yeah? It's a good place to start.
and I can just take a pic?
Yeah.
Or I have to be closer?
No, you could get it from here. Just you can zoom in. That little bar is to zoom.
Is that
Yep, there you go. Zap it. There you go. You got your first one.
Yeah.
High fives. Those cookies are addictive. Okay, got her addicted to Space Invaders. That's, well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I could have walked her over here. There are a couple more that I could have gotten her. Oh well, she'll find the monorail. You can lead someone to Space Invaders, but you can't. Okay, there's no analogy there. One of the places that is in my guide that I really wanted to go today, that I can't go today, is Marché des Enfants Rouges, which is just up here. I'll show you the gate at least. It's a fantastic market with lots of restaurants, as well as fruits and vegetables, whatever you want to get. That is delightful and delicious. And then we'll go through a park, and then I'll show you a couple of museums from the outside that we won't be able to go in. You'll get the idea pretty quickly as to, you know, this district, amazing for food, decent for museums, and that's mostly it. I forgot about the Cherry Invader just outside the gate there. Right across the street from that, of course, is Scoop Me a Cookie, which is one of my favorite cookies in the city. It's all they do. It's cookies, literally just cookies. Both in my guide, of course. Marché des Enfants Rouges you've seen in a number of my videos along the way. Really sad that we can't go inside and see it. The downside to being constrained to doing this every day is that I cannot plan for unique schedules for the locations, but it doesn't mean we can't go to the park. Square du Temple. This is the one park in the neighborhood that I wanted to make sure to show you. This is a fantastic spot to come have an impromptu picnic. If you go to Marché des Enfants Rouges, find yourself something tasty to eat there, bring it here, sit on a bench, enjoy the sunlight. It's a simple park. It's not the most impressive park in the city, but it is a nice park nonetheless. Like I said, I have most of the Space Invaders, but I have a lot of Space Invaders in this neighborhood. So the solution to that problem would be to go off the beaten path for a minute and explore. Not a lot of parks or anything to go see here, and you know, basically just trying to make sure I earn my lunch. So in the meantime, I feel like I've been everywhere around here. I haven't found anything new for a long time. Pompidou, the famous modern arts museum, you can see from the 3rd, but it is not in the 3rd. It's right on the border, just south of it. So we're gonna dodge that for now, head towards the Picasso Museum, which I wish I could take you into, along with a handful of others, like the Hunting Museum, which is ridiculous, and I really wish I could take you into. We'll have to go see that some other time. And then lunch. I asked Richard if he could choose anywhere that was both open today, ideally, obviously, and in my guide. Where would he want to go? He decided on tacos. I fully endorse this decision. Let's go get some tacos. The Picasso Museum is one of those spots that I really wanted to show you today. And I guess we get a little bit of a peek inside the courtyard here, but they're closed on Mondays. The other one is the Carnavalet. I've actually never been to it because it's been closed ever since I moved back, which stinks. It's a museum basically about Parisian history in the 16th and 17th centuries. Phenomenal based on the photos I've seen and everything I've heard. Sounds amazing. This place, also probably fantastic, but no entrance today. There's also, there's an Invader around here somewhere that I don't think I have. So I'm gonna bounce around for that, and then I'm gonna move on for the Candelaria experience. Even though there aren't a lot of parks or major monuments, this is still a wonderful, wonderful area just to walk around, obviously to eat. I'm obsessed with the food in this area, but it's a fantastic neighborhood just to stroll through because there's so much beautiful and varied architecture, lots of little parks that are kind of nice to just kind of pop into for a picnic, and it's just generally, you know, cool. Also fairly famous for its shopping and, you know, general positive vibes. Hey, Goosty.
Stalking me now.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Swooping around behind you. I'm ready for tacos. Lunch, as expected, was delicious. The frijoles there are always really, really good. They change the tacos up all the time. If there's a pork option and you're a pork eater, their pork tacos of whatever variety are always delicious. Give it a try. Richard's gonna show us one more quick drinking option if the speakeasy is not for you. And then I think that might be a wrap on the day. The third, amazing for coffee, food, drinks, revelry of all digestive types, but not necessarily the biggest touristy spot. So come here to eat, and then it's really easy to bounce out of here to see some awesome stuff.
Did you mention the shopping?
I did. It's really good shopping.
It's great. Yeah, the independent designers up here are still going strong.
And don't forget the succulent store, right across from Fringe. This will be my sister's favorite store in the entire city. I guarantee it. Look at this thing. La 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 la. It's closed today too for renovations, but there are lots of cactuses if you want a cactus, and Gustav wants the wheel.
So, here's this.
The Mary Celeste opens at, it looks like 6 o'clock. Not in my guide, but if Richard recommends it, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, this is one of the funnest drink spots in the third, or in Paris really. This is a real go-to for me when I first came to Paris, and the favorite we always go back to. Really good wine list, really great staff, really fun place to come, and if you want to come and meet people that you don't know, and it's a really friendly vibe. You can always come here and talk to the staff or talk to the people around here. It's just a really fun place. You leave, every time I've left here, I've left with a bounce in my step.
We all need a little more bounce in our step. Speaking of which, my wheel's about to go down because I'm using my left foot. That's not good. I'm gonna zip to the metro from here, and I'll probably leave you here. There's also across from the Mary Celeste, since I've been talking about Space Invaders all day, there is a ghost, a Mario ghost. Although it's kind of covered by scaffolding at the moment. Good luck with the scaffolding when you come to visit Paris. Anywho, that's the third, more or less. Sorry I couldn't show you any museums today. That's okay, we're gonna get to a museum here soon, one of these days as we bounce around, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for the fourth, the main chunk of the Marais. We're gonna jump into that tomorrow, and plenty more. See you tomorrow.